Today's program has been brought to you by TechServe, New York's original and still the best Apple computer, iPod, and iPhone store and repair shop. For more information, visit techserve.com.
4, 5, 6. Cut from a cloth like a cartilage reborn. Under the glides, we won't die alone. Whip from the bang like a foot to the wall. But get or don't, there's no gun to your throat. Take me all again. Let me rule again. Kiss me goodbye, come a tantric eruption. Salt cells and sweat, copious halogen. Sleepless and sleepless to try to be true. Think nothing works well, then what do we do? Take me home again. Let me home again. Looking and him looking and him looking and him looking souped up and reckless, no eye to the soul. Open the mouth like a caged animal. Cut and this great thing that keeps me from you. Nothing works well, then that's what we'll do. Take me home again. Let me home again. Looking and him looking and him looking and him looking. Let me home again. Let me home. Let me home again. Let me home. Let me home again. Let me home. Let me home
Woo! Amazing. Welcome to Snacky Tunes. Pour on the beard, kicking it off. That was great.
Thanks.
Thanks, Greg.
That was really intense eye lock.
Yes, I locked eyes with you.
I mean, you really, like, I could say easily in all the shows, no one has ever looked at me while playing.
I couldn't stop looking at you.
Yeah, it's probably because you're hungry for the pizza that you'll have.
It's because you have beautiful eyes.
Oh, thank you. Charming, this band. Pearl and the Beard and a bunch of charmers. Welcome to Snacky Tunes.
We're really
Thanks for
about
having us.
charmony here. Not so much harmony.
Wow. I'm one half your host, Greg Bresnitz. The other half, Darren, is off in Vietnam traveling with his girlfriend. Eating, I can't even tell what they're eating from their Instagram photos. But if you want to see what really amazing food that looks awesome but have no idea what it is, go to his Instagram feed, Darren Bresnitz. It's really easy. Welcome to the show.
Thanks. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. As always, shout out to Dana and Girly Action for doing this. And I heard she just got a promotion.
Congratulations.
Which
She's the queen now?
I don't know if she's co-queen,
Oh, co-queen. That's cool.
VIP queen, or VP queen. I don't know how that works. But yeah, she's probably, making blog posts and getting stories pitched and all around killing it.
Nice.
She's one of the best. You're in good hands.
She's fantastic. Yes. Hi, Dana.
So why don't we, let's go back to the beginning. Let's go before you all met in New York. Where are the three of you from?
I'm from California.
Emily's from Utah.
And I'm Jocelyn. I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jersey girl.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Can I one last question? Which part of Jersey? Like,
I'm just joking. Northern Jersey.
Northern
so
Jersey.
Weehawken and Westfield.
okay.
You know, the burbs. Are you from Jersey as well?
I'm from Philadelphia.
Oh, I
So like
see.
south, the other side.
Yes, yes.
So most people from North Jersey say Manhattan, South Jersey say Philadelphia.
That's right.
And then Center Jersey makes up for all the pride the other people don't have.
That's true.
Yeah. These are facts.
What an interesting state.
Yeah.
True facts with Greg.
Yeah, true facts. So when did you all make the trip, or what led your trip out to New York City? It's a time-old question, but I love the answers.
Yes.
Gold.
Jeremy
I
was
guess.
going unicorn shopping.
Heard there was gold in the hills.
You went the wrong way from California for gold. in the
I know. It was so weird.
Our
the
streets were
49ers
paved.
weren't winning or anything. I think, I don't know, we were all here for different reasons, I guess. Emily was here, I know, for studying to get to master her cello even more than she was already mastering it.
Where did you go to school?
I did some grad study at SUNY Purchase.
Did you pause because you couldn't remember, or because you're ashamed?
No.
I don't know where that pause was.
I paused because I was like, brain. I am,
Proud?
here.
Proud?
No, I loved SUNY Purchase. I want you to know.
Yeah.
It was great.
Okay.
It really
no,
was.
No, I
think-
believe you.
I really am actually there. So for those of you out there, what I'm looking at is a huge window into a restaurant of everyone eating delicious food, and I am so distracted. I'm just looking at all
This
these.
is what
people
it's like,
eating
I think,
food.
at the San Diego Zoo or something.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what animals feel like.
This is the reverse.
We're in a little
yeah.
box.
But they can't, as always, they can't really see us. They can, even the people right here, they can kind of just hint that we're in here.
So we're like cops.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah. This is actually a cop show.
Oh,
Great. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Is that
Distract
still
no
on?
more.
Huh?
Cops? Is that show still on?
I mean, I don't think it'll ever go off. I mean, in reruns or,
Oh, it goes off every night.
There it is. So you were here for cello. You were here for gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I came for the fiber. It's true. No, not like shredded
Useless.
wheat. I mean like the textile world,
Oh,
because
real fiber.
that was my initial. That was what my course of study was.
What type of textiles?
I did knitting work
Oh.
forever, and there's a lot of jobs here if you want to be a really poor professional knitter.
What does a poor professional knitter do? Like, what's like a?
Knit till you drop.
No, but I would like-
I did production knitting, so basically I would work for designers, and they would say like, we have an order of 20 of these $100 camisoles. You should make them all in different sizes, and I would do that.
Oh,
So that was my job for years. And then I started working for a hand knitting company. So I would make the blankets that they would like photograph for the catalog, and then those would go into storage.
now are you totally done with knitting?
I am, yeah.
Like you don't even do it
am.
in your pastime?
No, I did. I made these guys some Christmas presents. That
No,
was
that's
fun.
Very lovely cowl.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
I mean,
thanks, guys.
like about for things you're passionate about, but you like do it to death, and you're like, I can't even look at this.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
still see you as a knitter.
Thank
I consider
you.
you a knitter.
I
Like
mean,
a fiber major.
I think it's a
I-
thing that
I
you'll
talked
never.
to you
I'll
about-
never shed it.
I
really.
talk to other
Get it?
That's how I say
No, and the
it.
fiber major is that a music joke?
That
More
was
like a
fiber
minor
joke.
I
type
tell
of
when
stitch.
when people meet us, I'm like she does fiber.
Thanks, Emily.
Sure.
I feel good about it.
And so what year and how did the three of you meet?
2008.
Jocelyn and Jeremy met in the October of 2007, and then they met me in January 7th of 2008, and they both met each other open mics at Pete's Candy Store, and then they were there performing at a Sidewalk Cafe in January, and met me and asked me to join them.
That's pretty awesome.
Here we are.
What
that's-
was your
that's
open?
what
What was your
happened.
open mic game like?
Oh, so tight.
Yeah.
Such a tight game we were running. Well, it was so interesting. There's a lot of bands, and I'll try to recommend to do the open mic, but they can't because they have huge drums and bass and all that stuff. But we had it pretty easy, where it was like guitar and two voices at the time.
Right.
Nobody was doing that. I mean, guitar and two voices. I mean, unheard of. But yeah, we just played wherever we could and tried to surprise folks. And then we met Emily, who was just fresh into New York, and we were like, "Hey, want to come play with us?"
We would find out later that was the first time she ever played and sang by herself in New York ever.
Was that open mic?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Really?
we met her at.
What gave you the idea to go and do it?
A friend actually had been visiting. We went and saw the ball drop, and it was the first and last time that I went and saw the ball drop.
You like went to Times Square?
I went to Times Square and
Wow.
I got corralled. I did the whole thing.
Did you pee at all? Could you pee or anywhere? Or
I
did
don't
you have
recall. I think I
That's
blocked
why
it
I
out.
wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Just
And
for
I'm a
that.
peer.
Pee concerns.
I'm a peer. And my friend at the time was a
Peer pressure. Sorry.
guitar singer songwriter, and she said we should go do an open mic together. We should go to an open mic together. And I didn't. I was terrified. And then after she left, I thought, all right, let's just do this. Let's just do this really fast. I think I was sick, just sitting there waiting. And it opened.
Wait, she left you?
She went home. She was just visiting. Sorry, I'm not telling the story very well, but she was just visiting. But she gave me the idea to do
Got
it.
it.
Is what I'm
Okay.
answering your
Who was
question.
that?
Her name is Julia Meekum.
Oh.
I met her a very long time
She was
ago,
your-
and she was
your
here to
matchmaker.
visit. And she just was like, "We should go to open mics," and I said no, and then she left, and then I did it after she left.
Wow.
And that night at Sidewalk Cafe, I played exactly at 11 o'clock, and then that's when they saw me. And I even did a cover, and so I was
what did you cover?
shocked. I did my own version of Nat King Cole's. Well, he did. It's actually
Double
I don't know
cover?
who the original was.
Is it when it gets to that
Nature-
point? Isn't it
Nature
just
Boy.
Isn't it just like rendition by that point? When
yeah,
it's been
I
like
think,
covered.
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
That's just kind of that gets you out of like.
yeah.
So why don't we?
Someone else wrote it, and then he sang it and made it famous, and I did an arrangement of it.
Yeah.
The end.
Rendition. All right, let's hear another song.
Oh, okay.
What are you guys gonna play? What was that first song called, by the way?
That song's called Again Animal.
Okay. What's this next one called?
This next one is called
James, right?
James.
Our 20-minute opus.
Great. Live on Snacky Tunes.
Torn from a page of a book on my life, red eyes write words on a monument. Go to reach you on an elephant's back, path under torment. Ooh, like a tyrant. To the mound where I call you James, hold a cold compress and elevate. Obelisk who holds the heel in its boot will not be shaken. Ooh, like a terror. Ooh. Release me, James. He like the wind who will carry me on into my breast. He will press his way, lingers his breath as I suffocate. Ooh, like a suppress the weeds like a fever. Marry each other in hell, but in God lose.
Two questions. One, who's James? Two, did he release you?
Number one, you'll never know. Number two,
It could be you, really.
yes.
We just met, so
maybe.
that's not possible.
I don't know.
I don't know if you know that Savage Garden song, I Knew I Loved You Before I Met You.
Oh, okay.
So it's possible.
This show just got real stalkerish, so. And my middle name is James.
It is?
No.
A lot of people's name is James.
It's
which
like
is
the
kinda
Anne
nice.
of male middle names, I think.
Anne?
Really?
May is kind of like the new middle name that everybody's given their kid.
May?
M-A-Y
May,
or M-A-E?
M-A-E or M-A-Y.
Like Daisy May.
Daisy May, Aubrey
I can't. I know
May.
so many Daisy Mays.
Mason May.
Really?
No.
I-
So wait. So did he release you?
Here's the thing. It's not really about the outcome of what happened. You know what I mean? It's not the result.
Okay.
It's the begging to get something out of your brain. I'm sure you've been obsessed with something.
Yes.
Yes?
As is my nature.
You have an obsessive nature?
In some parts, yes.
I have an obsessive nature too.
Yes.
Are you a Gemini?
I'm a Jew.
a Gemini.
Are you a Gemini?
And-
That's a
and,
Gemini who's also
and an
a Gemini.
Aries. So
Aries, huh?
When's your birthday?
March 30th.
Coming
Happy
up
birthday.
soon.
I know.
Birthday soon.
It's exciting.
What to do?
What to do?
You could have pizza at Roberta's.
I know. Always.
I'm just saying that because it's right. in
It's
front of
coming.
me.
I mean, the sooner you answer these questions, we play those songs, you guys are going to fed. So.
Oh, no, that's not what I
It's,
mean.
it's on you.
Oh, you're
We're-
rushing us through this.
No, just to feed you.
Oh, we're fine.
Yeah. No, just kidding. So anyway, so there's something obsessive in your brain.
Yeah, like you get something stuck there and you can't get it out, and you just really your last resort is just to go to that thing and just say, just get out.
I can appreciate that.
Good.
I can. It doesn't always work, but I can.
No. I mean, I'm not saying that it does.
Yeah. It sounded very pleading in that song. Like,
Yes.
you're asking, but it's not really up to you.
It's not really up to you.
Yeah.
It's true. The heart wants what the heart wants.
I think with
Wait, are
our,
we still talking about pizza?
Yes.
No.
Yes. This has been all about pizza.
I think, I mean, we go to our little lyrical mountain and fashion each word just painstakingly. Just, my God, it's
Okay.
it takes so long. But we also ultimately, once we've come down from the highest point of lyrical mountain, we like to just release it and to the crowds and just be like, this is for you, and this is whatever you want it to be.
So then I guess the other questions to answer is the person really named James, or did it just work in the song?
Well, this song, our lyric mountain, was a very, very, very long car ride. So this song, actually, the lyrics kind of came out of a word game that Emily was prompting us, and it was really fun because we were just kind of driving forever.
Up to lyrical mountain.
Up to lyrical mountain, that's true.
Which was
up
It's a
and
very
down.
long, up and down,
And,
this way and that.
Yeah, and so we were just kind of saying random words, and she asked for a name, and it was my turn to generate a word. And so I said Jim, because my husband's name is Jim, and it eventually turned into James. This is how I remember it. But
I remember
it's not
that.
about him, for sure.
And my middle name is
But-
James.
And also, I
Yeah.
think James is a nice word to yell.
Yeah.
Like
No, the
Stella. You know what I mean?
The A
Adrian.
and the M and the E work really well together.
It's a nice
Thanks.
round
And
Well, I mean,
it's a
again-
nice round name.
Yeah.
Fashioned from the heights of
And
lyrical
I know
mountain.
a very good-looking James. Sometimes I think about him when I'm singing it. James Frazee.
Oh, he
We
recorded
worked
one
with
of
him-
our
He
songs,
recorded with us before. I think about him sometimes.
Did he win that Grammy?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Oh, I don't
He
have
worked
to
with
check.
Esperanza Spalding,
Oh,
and so he was nominated for a Grammy, but I don't know if he got it. I don't know.
who's your people that you normally work with? Who do you trust in the studio?
Right now, we're working with an incredible producer named Nadeem Issa out of Letterman Music. He's a great man. Also, James Frazee is an incredible producer as well, and we've worked with him several times. I've worked with him on a personal basis on a huge project, a movie score, so he's great.
You score movies?
Sometimes when they offer me, when they ask me
Over
to,
the weekend,
when
here
they ask
and
me to.
there.
Anything that you would recommend or checking out?
I actually do have something that you could check out. It's called Unicorn City. It's on Netflix Instant. It's about LARPing.
Okay.
It's a goofy romantic comedy independent movie.
Oh, amazing. Unicorn what?
Unicorn City.
Unicorn City.
Out there in the Netflix land of instant streaming.
That's totally...
By some of the same folks who did Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Yeah, some of the same folks were involved in it, producing and yeah.
That's awesome. So you guys are working on a new record?
We are.
We are.
With
How is
Nikki.
that going?
It's fantastic.
How's that process? Are you like in the middle of like that we're recording, we have 2 weeks in the studio, or you go in and out because you have a home studio, or what's the process?
With as we've been working with Nadeem, thankfully, like all of us have sort of like an open schedule, and we've been able to schedule around each other's lives and figuring out so we don't like sit in the studio for like 8 to 12 hours every day for 2 weeks or anything like that. We kind of schedule like 3 or 4 day blocks
Nice.
and do that. And so I have no idea how long this thing is going to take.
Are you at the beginning or middle?
We are.
Yeah, we're at the beginning.
Oh, the very beginning.
Very beginning.
Great, so we'll just have you back when it's done.
Thank you.
Great,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, so get out. No,
See you later.
Where's my beat
so when you're on your way to Lyrical Mountain, do different people take turns driving, or is it generally everyone has their
Yeah.
position in the car?
Oh, no. We all take turns.
I usually sit in the passenger seat. I am prone to car sickness.
I think we left the metaphor.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
We
He
did.
was
Yeah.
talking about lyric writing. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm actually prone to car sickness, both literally and metaphorically. I didn't know we left the metaphor.
Yeah, we all take
Or
turns.
we were in the metaphor.
Sometimes some of us can jump in a little bit more. Some of us have something more to say. Other times, some of us will be sleeping and reading a book in the back and relaxing. But other times we'll all jump in, or some of us will come with like a fully fleshed out song. It all kind of depends on.
I mean, I have to say this, I'm a sucker for string sections.
Are you really?
Yeah. It's I was with my friend this weekend, and they're like, because generally into dance music, but I also have this very large soft spot for a guitar, simple drums, and cellos and strings and violins.
That's so weird.
Called the
That's
right
exactly
band.
So next to Kylie
what
Minogue,
we do.
we're like your cup
Yeah.
of tea.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I went to school in the Northwest, which I think has like a huge play for it. But also there was this post-punk band called Dot Dash Line from Boston that was hardcore but had a cello. Yeah, which was really awesome. But
Dot
you know,
dash line. And I remember Cursive had a cello.
oh, that was also one of the
Yeah.
things that kind of the Ugly Organ record.
Yeah, it was
made,
fucking awesome.
Made like
Freaking
a
awesome.
huge difference. Like this is so fucking rock and roll,
Oh,
and
fuck
then
yes.
and then
Have you ever heard of Madsen Jones?
no.
They're great. They're a cello duet who does crazy stuff.
Really?
They I don't think they play anymore, but they're out of Denver or Colorado, somewhere
Okay.
in Colorado.
Let's get another song.
Sure.
What are you guys gonna play? Oh, are we gonna do instrument swap out?
Yeah.
We're gonna do this.
Okay.
Sorry, I would have planned.
No, that's fine. We can talk. We can talk this over. Where was the car trip to? You said to Montreal to Canada.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. We've driven all over this blessed
That was,
country.
that was actually just patter, just to let her get the guitar.
That was
You didn't really need
That's
another
great,
answer.
thanks, guys.
Yeah. Oh, here. Oh, so we're ready. Oh, here we go.
Hold on, keep talking for a second.
We don't have to. Sometimes you can just have ambient tuning in the background.
Oh, really?
It lets people know they're getting ready for a song's about to come on.
Oh,
Then
really?
I'll tune on the next song. I should tune right now then.
Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's get this
We could
tuning.
just create a new song called Ambient Tuning.
Ambient.
Ambient tuning.
It's like the laziest song of all
Yeah.
time.
the laziest song of all time.
That was a very short car trip that time.
Yes. Yes, it was.
We were just going from one borough to the next.
Yes.
Um,
Funny parking spot.
oh, Jeremy's tuning too. So I'm looking at two people who just got 2 large pizzas each.
And they're each drinking a glass of wine, which I really appreciate because it's not really that late in the day.
Well, I mean, you have to also the thing to remember is that we're in New York, so and it used to throw me, but like people, they're on vacation.
That's right.
That's-
Oh, people who come here on vacation?
Yeah.
You know, I always forget about that. You're totally right.
Like
because
these-
there are tourists, but then there are unassuming people that, you know, are foodies who are going to come to a place like this
Like
because
Roberta's, yeah.
they know
Yeah.
that it's...
Well,
like
they can't
it's-
come in at dinner, and it's like, oh, let's just
Right.
go out there. Let's take a day
let's
trip
go
to
for
Bush.
lunch
Yeah.
and have a glass
Oh.
of wine.
Yeah. It took me forever to figure out. I mean, you know, you can see kids who like look like Bushwick hipsters and like, oh, they're just day drinking. But these nice couple. I bet
It's
if
a
we
nice
were
couple right
Just
here.
day drinking, Greg.
And they
Yeah.
are color coordinated, which I really am
Yeah.
impressed. This is impressive.
we should ask them where
All right.
they're from. Where do you think they're from?
I bet Montreal. He looks French Canadian to me.
All right. So what?
It
What
was
is
just poutine.
To say very sexy.
yeah, ambient tuning followed by ambient patter. What song is this?
This is a song called Headache for a Heartache, which is nowhere existing anywhere at the moment. But I'm going to dedicate it to you.
Oh, thanks.
Awkward glance exchanged. All right. Blame it on the way that God made me. Here to say that it's the way it has to be. Long ago, a demon took my headache, dug a hole and placed it in my heartache. Please
and pins it to his waistcoat. Homeward bound, he trades it for a banknote. Try to intellectualize that. Cartesian flame, now pick a place to conquer. Mark the space with oil and with water. Is that all that you have to show for it? What would you know? What would you know? What would you know about it anyway? Blame it on the way that God made me. Here to say that it's the way it has to be. You are all that I am after. What would you know? What would you know? What would you know about it anyway?
Amazing.
Thanks, Greg.
What were you two whispering about in the middle of that?
How much I love her. How much that I appreciate that we are in a band together. That's kind of gushy. I know. But I think that if you don't say it, here's what I believe in my life. Jeremy and I had this conversation the other day. Talking about voicing appreciation for people. And sometimes you got to do that. You know what I mean? You got to open up that wormhole.
I would agree. I think it's done even less and never been easier in modern day. To tell someone...
That is really beautiful. I'm going to get it. That is actually true.
Easier. Guys, that could be the
That's
album
true.
title.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like...
That's great. I actually
That's
like
a
that.
great
We're
album
laughing, but it's
title.
actually
No,
great.
you can take it. But I'm just saying, like, how easy would it be for you to spend, like, 3 texts every day to be like, hey, you're awesome. Thanks for being my friend.
You're right.
You don't have to call anybody and to
That's
do
true.
anything. And it's so easy, and it's like, it never happens. No one does it.
Can I get your number?
Sure.
I'm going to text you to tell you how awesome I
Sure.
think you
Yeah.
are.
No, but I'm just saying it just doesn't.
You're right.
I do that when I feel bad. I text my friends to say hey.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do they respond?
Yeah. There's never been a time when you write someone's like, hey, I'm happier in my life, that no one would always be like, fuck you. They're always like, hey, thanks.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's hard to know how to respond to that sometimes.
Which is insane. It's hard to respond because you probably just don't have practice in that.
Yes,
As
exactly.
opposed to, like, I'm sure you have enough practice with people, getting into fights with people, or
Exactly.
like complaining about stuff, which I do because I'm Jewish. But you know, there's
It all comes full
it all
circle.
comes full circle.
Comes full
But there's another piece of the puzzle. So do you tell do you just surprise it on them, like, I'm happy we're in a band
I
together?
actually do.
I mean, that was pretty.
Sometimes.
Because no one could see it, and you might be able to hear it if you go back and listen, but they were just whispering at each other while just playing.
Because, and I will say sometimes it's hard to, you're either in a good focus place, or sometimes you need help. Like if we're on stage, I don't know. And I think everyone experiences this at some point, no matter what they do. I think it's like if you're not really super focused, you need someone here. You have a twin you mentioned.
Yeah.
Is he able to kind of pull you out of a rut?
Yes. I mean, I say that, I shouldn't say it hesitantly. Yes, we help each other a lot.
That's great.
Sometimes it's hard to listen to family.
True.
In the sense that it's just like
That's
there's
true.
a huge history of like sometimes it comes off as like telling each other what to do.
Right.
But
Right.
it is if like the over under is way more over than the handful of times where it's like taken as like stuff. And it gets easier as you
Right.
get older.
Right.
Yeah.
It's also, I mean, the harder thing also though is to find friends that can do that for you.
Right. Well,
Or-
we're at
That
this
is really
point
hard.
we really are family. So it's
Yeah.
you have to go even that extra mile for the friends that become family because you
That's
end up
totally
treating
true.
them in a different way than you would treat your regular family, but you would also treat them in a different way than
A new friend.
Your regular, exactly.
I mean,
So
you're
it's-
always more attentive to the things that are new and like
Yeah.
fresh in your mind,
Mm-hmm.
and you're always more voicing appreciation for things like that. And I think when in our case, where we're actually coworkers, friends, and we become family, it's a difficult mix and can be really volatile, but can also be really beautiful all at the same time. So,
How about this? Who do you want to shout out right now? We'll do a room full of shout
oh,
outs.
shout outs!
Can
Yeah.
I shout out to Emily?
No,
Thanks for doing
No, I'm
that.
right
No.
here.
Oh,
someone else.
well, okay. I want to
No,
shout
someone
out.
else.
I want to shout out to Vance and Adam from Ear Candy Podcast
Oh,
because they do
That's
shout outs
good.
too, and they don't get shout outs as often,
okay.
and because they're new friends.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I have one sibling because you talk about your brother, which I actually, and the fact that you're a twin kind of blows my. I mean, I think twins are just a miracle of nature.
We are.
I really do. That's
I mean,
pretty
just
great.
by, the percentages are not high.
That's true. And I grew up lying to people saying that I had a twin.
Interesting.
Anyway, it didn't work. But I have a younger brother. He's 9 years younger than me, and he just had his first baby.
Shout out. Wait, is it to him
Shout
or to
out.
the baby?
Shout out to my brother Charles.
Trick question. It's both.
And trick question, it is one and the same. And to his little son Wesley, who is now over a month old.
I hope he gets a job soon.
Yeah, me too.
Deadbeat.
There's so many people racing through my mind right now.
Narrow it down.
All I can think about all I can think about are all the babies that I see all the time everywhere, and I don't want to shout out to them because they won't remember.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'll give a shout out to my friend and old roommate Amanda Richardson, she just bought a house.
And
in
she
New
just
Jersey.
had a baby.
She just had a
Where?
baby and it was baptized. Apparently, she goes to church now. She's like a church-going, house-buying
Where's her house?
adult woman.
Don't say that on air.
say
Actually,
that.
never mind. Give me her address.
I
Her
will.
complete address.
I'll give a shout out to her. She's in a new phase of her life, which is pretty exciting.
And you're sending some good friend vibes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
she's alone in this world, and nobody's telling you how to be an adult. We just the only reason we're adults is because we didn't die.
Yeah.
And that's not a very good
The
prerequisite.
only reason we're adults is because we didn't die.
And I'll give a shout out to my friend Taylor, who just left his parents' house to go back to LA and is kind of digging deep and doing awesome.
Man, good luck to Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck to Taylor. All right. That's pretty good.
I like that.
That was a good one.
That was
Can I give
okay.
one more shout out.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're talking about old friends.
Yeah.
And twins.
Those are the ones you forget about the most.
Andy
It's
Griffith.
true. I want to give a shout out to Kristen and Brina because they are my oldest friends. And Brina, I've known them both for 27 years. I've known them. And Brina is now pregnant with twins. Boys. And I can't make it to her baby shower because we'll be at South by Southwest and I'm really bummed. But
Oh, I'll be down. I'll be down South by Southwest.
You're gonna be South
What are
by
you gonna
Southwest too?
What are you gonna be doing
We'll
down
have
there?
to-
I used to do events, and now I essentially just go to watch bands for work.
So when you say for work, are you doing? Are you there to? You said you were Jewish for accounting, or are you there?
Weird turn.
He really brought it there.
Yeah, really brought it there.
I'm just kidding.
No, I mean for the show and for the other booking stuff that I do, it's
Sweet.
really great to just go to South by and just see. I mean, I love live music. I mean, I just absolutely.
Do you have a genre? Like, do you focus on a genre, or are you everything?
I'm not everything. There's things that I'm not a big fan of, but I will. If I can go see and watch, like, I think 20 to 25 minutes of South by is like the perfect amount of time for a band. Because you'll probably get 3 or 4, well, depending what type of band it is, but you'll probably get 3 or 4 songs, probably a few fast ones, a ballad or a slow one. You'll get a good job, so.
Who are you looking to see? Because you got to like pack that stuff in, or who are some like top
I don't-
3 or 5?
Besides
seven?
Pearl and the Beard.
Besides
Well,
Pearl
yeah.
and the Beard
This
over
was
and
the,
over again.
This was the
Yeah.
preview. To be honest, I haven't looked yet, and I'm going to say that some of the bands I want to play are not coming So,
Oh, really?
but that's great though, because I also feel like it's a really good discovery process as well, which kind of has not been the case the past few years. Where it's like, there's not really a point if you know everything about something before you go. So it's like it'd be fine just to kind of it's easy again the rudder just going to things you're like, well, I'm going to go because I've seen this and it's good. It's could just like show up somewhere and just like you probably hate it, but for the times that you don't, it actually means a lot more.
Yeah,
That's actually true.
We've had some long discussions because a lot of times we'll go to South by and just see our friends from New York,
which I am so guilty of. I never hang out with people from New York more when I'm not in New York.
Weird,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That happened to us,
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
And-
Do you have a new band discovery, a new music discovery that you would like to share?
They're not. I mean, one's just
New to you.
a record that I love that came out, Panther de Prince and the Bell Laboratory,
Wow.
which is this electronic record, but he recorded a bell choir, which we oddly had when I was in high school. But
Like
it's
handbells?
like handbells.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
And he made an electronic record with like a bell choir.
That's
Which is really
awesome.
awesome. And then this other band called Rhye, Rhye, which is in like the same vein of Ink and How to Dress Well, of like a Sade Prince type of vibe.
Nice.
So
Wow.
Rhye, yeah, I think the record comes out in 2 weeks. Oh, and then Autre Nouveau, whose record is out this week, which is amazing. So
I've only heard
Cool.
of Panther du Prince. I have not heard of those other two. So thanks.
yeah, so but what are your plans for South by? What shows do you have?
We have 5 shows, which will be good. We're doing a Wild Honey Pie showcase. We're doing a deli showcase. We're doing an official showcase. We're doing several other showcases whose names are escaping me at the moment. But we're going to release our official schedule this week. So
Amazing.
you
And where
can
can
check it
people
out.
find all that stuff?
On our website, on the internet, pearlandthebeard.com.
No accents needed.
You can. I usually say it with an accent, but I change it every
There's a
time.
bunch of tildes over every.
Yeah.
It's very it's very simple, very complicated to get right.
Yes.
Yes.
Umlauts and.
And I would recommend anybody that goes to the website to check out the video section because you guys have great videos.
Thanks.
Thanks. We do have a lot of videos on there.
We have
Yeah.
a lot.
We've put ourselves in
Videos
front
are
of
a
a lot of
good
cameras.
media, don't you think? People are very visual on our.
Yeah, I think we don't have time to discuss how I feel
Oh,
about
you
it.
don't feel
No,
good about it.
I do, but I think it's good, but it speaks to a certain group of people.
That's true. I
So-
mean, we are on the radio right now.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
We're not on video.
Right, exactly. So so why don't we have one more song to take us out?
Fire
Sure,
up the video.
Yeah, fire the video.
Fire up the video.
Well, these people are almost done eating their pizza, and if they leave before we find out where they're from, I'm just gonna,
True. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Who's gonna do it? Someone's got to.
crazy.
I don't know how to do it.
We got to figure out a subtle way.
It's like that thin line between like we're not mocking you, but there's
Yeah.
no way that it would
I
come
know.
across.
Hey, you look
That's true.
familiar. Where did you go to
Where do
school?
you-
Didn't I just see?
Did I?
you?
That's
I feel like I
smart.
just saw you.
Yeah. I think I saw you
In
on the radio.
Montreal?
Don't
Yeah.
you see you in Montreal?
Didn't we grab poutine there?
No,
one time?
we passed them. They were on the way down from Lyric Mountain when we were on the way.
Way
Yeah.
up. Right.
So what's this last song?
This song's called Devil's Head Down.
Great. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so
Thanks
much
for having us.
Thanks for having us.
We have Amrit from Stereo Gum next week, who will be doing his South by Southwest preview. Oh wait, no, I just take that back. Picture Planes next week. Then it's Stereo Gum, and Darren, we're back shortly. Thanks for tuning in, and here we go.
Hey, la, 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 la. No, no, no. Hey, la, 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 la. No, no, no. Hey, la, 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 la. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Keep my head down, burn underneath the sun, caked in coarse ground, skin leather bacon brown. You better roll it dead, bury the guilt underneath the sun. head down, shovel beyond the throes. Devil's whistling now. We are the only would even know. You better roll with it. Bury the guilt underneath the sun. Well, this moment ain't got nothing on me, and it don't even prove my sum. Loose lips cut tight, won't sing it right. My prize underneath the tongue. Percussion of my fists and my pounding chest, render obvious to a long time low. And the man I see, the man I feel, at least not the one I know. Better roll with it, bury the guilt underneath the sun. Keep my head down, oh, underneath the sun. Keep my head down, oh, underneath the sun. You better roll with it, bury the guilt underneath the sun. Hey la 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 la, no no no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. No 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 no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. No 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 no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. No 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 no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. Hey la 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 la, no no no. No 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 no.
Thanks for listening to this program on heritageradionetwork.org. You can find all of our archived programs on our website or as podcasts in the iTunes Store by searching Heritage Radio Network. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at @heritage_radio. You can email us questions at any time at info@heritageradionetwork.org. Heritage Radio Network is a non-profit organization. To donate and become a member, visit our website today.
Thanks for listening.